What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to talk about this story that I was sent the other day where you have this 24-year-old brother married to a 61-year-old white grandmother of 17. And they have a TikTok. And now TikTok is really weird, y'all. It's a lot of weird stuff going on TikTok. Now, YouTube is weird too, but TikTok is like real weird. And you see a lot of stuff in people in these little TikTok stories, which is why I don't upload over there. I'm sorry. It's too many weirdos over there for me right now. Once they get some of them off over there, I'll go over there for real. But you have this one. It's interesting. And he's 24. She's 61. There is a 37-year age gap. So she's actually old enough to be his mother or even his grandmother himself, right? And the guy talks about that, people don't understand why they want to be together. People don't like them as a couple. There's some racist things that are talked about there. Some people say that, it's necrophilia and all sorts of stuff. But, he's using her for her money. And like I said, I don't know how he met her. But this is them on the wedding day. Now, you can look at him and see that the brother, he has blonde hair and a blonde beard. And I don't know. The brother looks like he's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on anything like that. But what I would say is this. And what I found out from a lot of men who have dealt with older women, and I think Dwayne Wade's case is similar because he's with Gabrielle Union. Most men that deal with older women do so because they either have no mother or a very deep, strained relationship with their mom. That's what happened. So if a man feels like, especially in the black community, that he never had a mom or some sort of woman that was older that cared about him, you can see this happening. It happens more often than you want to think. This is a woman that would take more of an alpha male role over him, kind of guiding his life and what to do. Some guys, unfortunately, every man can't be a alpha. There are some relationships that could work where, there's a woman that is creating somewhat of a structure for the man to follow. I don't think there's a lot of sex that goes on with those things, but, I've seen that happen. I've seen some guys, because they're not the, most masculine guys in the world as far as, taking charge, but they can fit into that system and do very well. Or he's wanting her for, her money. And that's if she doesn't have any money. But I also feel this is something that's interesting too. Maybe he didn't have a lot of options. Maybe it's that this is the first lady that paid attention to him. And see, that's also something, and a lot of guys who are young, when you're young as a guy, under 30 is young. You jump at things before really giving yourself an opportunity to see other stuff. If you try to date chicks your own age, it wasn't working out. The girls you want to date, it really wasn't working out. Then you come across somebody who's finally showing you some attention. It is something to like. And that's something that needs to be talked about. Maybe the guy wasn't getting any attention from certain women. Now, he might get some attention now, right? Because he's trending on TikTok, so you're going to have a lot of girls. Angry music. Why you with that old lady right now? You can be with me. But you wasn't checking for him though when he was single and all of that. But it could be that. And a lot of times guys, they might not get the attention that they want. They will settle, go with the first thing smoking, the first lady that gives them some cooter and all that, and then call it a day. But then you realize like, wow, I didn't give myself the opportunity to move around, experience life. And he's a young guy, he's a young guy. Going around with a woman that's 61 years old, that's a big difference. She's a woman from a different nationality. She's American, but she's white. So that must be something. She has grandkids. I wonder what the interaction is with that. Her own kids, how do they feel? And I know he not. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. I know he knocking her back out every day. Because I remember when I was 24, I was ready to win blow. I'd be ready. But I would just say that how many? I mean, it's another story of like a black man just selling for anything, because you're not gonna see a white 24-year-old guy marry a black grandma of 17. Okay. You're only going to see brothers do this kind of stuff. Because a lot of times we are the ones that accept, other people's, we'll take everybody else's wall. We're kind of like the guys that just kind of clean up the crumbs of other communities, You guys know where I'm going with that. And I think that it's a lack of self-esteem. Because if you believe in yourself, you believe you have a lot to offer. I don't care if the lady's 40 or 50, whatever it is, 80, 89. You just can feel that, all right, I probably can do better than this. What this is telling me is the guy don't feel that way. So if he's happy for it, I am too. But, people going to also always have something to say because, again, you're a black man. She's white. What you want with him, you want your money. She probably ain't even got no goddamn money. Okay? Probably don't. Ain't got nothing to offer him. But, he's thirsty, so there you go. But I'm not hating on that. I just want to say also for African American men, do not, I repeat, do not take the first woman that comes towards you that give you attention. All right? Sometimes it's best to be by yourself, family. It's not necessary for you to just jump out there. Somebody want to give you some play all of a sudden now, you need to go out here and do this and do that. It's all good. As long as you keep developing. I doubt that he's, a college graduate and has a really good career. He should worry about developing himself more, not worrying about getting married, worrying about being more responsible. That's just in my opinion for all young black men. Worry about those things that are going to secure your future, Then you get to be able to deal with women that you might feel more attractive later. Because you feel this way right now when you're 24. What about when you're 30, 35? And you giving your youth to this relationship. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.